If you don't, Barbara will tell you how to get a hold of us, and you should know how to get a hold of us. As far as committee rules, we met as the chairs with the speaker, and they're going to come out with a set of rules. We don't have them yet because we couldn't print them all. But anyway, they're going to be the same as every other committee, and I'm not going to change anything from what's set out. That way there's no confusion of what's going on in our committee versus another committee. So with that, we'll start with our introductions, and we'll start with Annie here to my right. Then we'll just go around the table to the back table, the lobbyist in the background. When we're done, you guys can introduce yourselves real quick too. Not more than 30 seconds, so we don't need a 30-minute dissertation. So, all right?
I'm Annie Kessler, District 55, Central Topeka.
I'm Jim Gartner. I represent the 53rd District here in Topeka.
Emil Berkowitz, District 91, north part of Wichita, Mays, Valley Center, Keachai, Park City.
Jesse Bourgeon, the 52nd, here in Topeka, Southwest Shawnee County.
Representative Casey Hobson, District 89 in Wichita, Kansas. And if you new members who may have trouble pronouncing my last name, I won't be mad at you. Thank you.
Tom, if you want to go there, you're next, I think, or however you guys want to do it in the back there.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Tom Kessler. I represent the 96th District, and that is South Central Wichita, and I'm a freshman and very excited to be here.
We got next week covered for breakfast, so. Okay, Representative Esau, if you want to make introduce yourself. He's on WebEx.
I am Representative Esau. I don't know, can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me or not. Try unplugging this real fast. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear me now?
Okay, we'll catch it. Maybe we could hear parts of that, so I think that'll be good enough for today. Okay, moving on.
Yes, my name is Carl Turner. I represent District 28, which is the cities of Leawood and Overland Park in Johnson County.
Chuck Smith, Pittsburgh, Kansas, District number 3. Down our way, we got a lot of telecommunication going on and a lot of windmills going up. So I'm really glad to be on this committee. Thank you.
Avery Anderson. I represent District 72, which is majority of Harvey County and a small portion of Butler County.
I guess Representative Samsel's on Zoom or whatever you want to call it. So if you want to introduce yourself. I guess not.
Oh, sorry about that, Mr. Chairman. The button wasn't working. Mark Samsel, District 5. It's 4 counties, Anderson, Lynn, Miami, Franklin. Windmills is a big thing here as well. Thanks, Mr. Chairman.
Representative Cindy Neighbor with the 18th District, which is in Shawnee, which is in Johnson County. It's not the county of Topeka. So it's a pleasure to be back.
Leo Delperdang out of Wichita. I've got the west side of Wichita, which is District 94, and been on this committee for 5 years now. So good to be back.
Good morning. Les Mason, District 73, which is most of McPherson County. Glad to be back on this committee after a 2-year exile. I promised the chair I would wash his car weekly so I could get back on the committee.
You missed this week, so you got a penalty.
I'm Mark Schreiber, represent District 60, which is most of Emporia and West Central Lyon County, and like Leo and Annie and Joe, I think we've been on here for 5 years. I know they've been on longer, but
I think Annie's got the pin for the longest, but I might be second with 13 years. So Been fortunate. It was interesting from when we were in the docking building yet to where we'd go until 7 o'clock every night and everything like that. And we got it changed to 8 o'clock, so we had to break by time of session, but a lot of us were tardy for session for I don't know how many times too, but it was fun. Anyway, anybody else have anything they'd like to add in the legislative seats? Okay. We're probably not like appropriations or some of the real tough committees. We try to make this interesting, and sometimes they're going to be kind of long because there's a lot coming up that I've seen, but I haven't seen anything in writing yet. So we'll have bill introductions, and hopefully we can get the WebEx working and everybody knowing, and I can get a computer so I can also see the Zoom and stuff like that. I'd like to let the staff introduce themselves and tell them what you're available for to do and what you do for them, for the new people, please.
My name is Travis Rose. I work in the IT department in Kansas Legislative Computer Services. This is the first couple days that we've been doing the WebEx, and bear with us, it's going pretty good, but we're trying to work out all the kinks, and so yeah, and then I help with computers downstairs for all the new representatives and all the legislators and their staff. So appreciate it.
I do appreciate what you do because I kind of worked in IT 2 years ago, but this has been a real challenge, and you know, down there this morning again, trying to get things going. I don't know how you guys get done with all the different things you got going. So you guys, you got your hands full. So
yeah, it's been a little busy today.
Okay. Well, it's good. So that maybe we can use that excuse not to have some of these meetings we might not want to have.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate what you guys do too. You got. Oof.
Okay, Barbara Moore. Okay, there we go. I'm Barbara Moore. I work with Representative Joe. So far, it's been a challenge for me. This is my first year as a committee assistant, but I enjoy getting to know everybody. So, and thank you for your patience.
Good morning, committee. My name is James Fisher. I am an analyst with the Kansas Legislative Research Department. Our role is to assist you with any kind of objective research analysis and requests you might have, and try to assist the committee with any questions in this particular policy area. I'm joined by my colleague Eric Dell on WebEx, and I'll let him introduce himself and talk about some of his policy areas as well.
And I believe maybe Nick is on here on Zoom. Nick? You lied to me again.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. My name is Nick Myers, and I hope you can hear me loud and clear. I am with the revisor's office, and I have been, as the chair knows, I've been staffing this committee since about the 2014 session. So I look forward to working with you, and let us know. We're here for you for bill drafting needs and amendment needs and things of that sort. And I've also got my colleague Jessie Pringle here, and I will let her introduce herself.
Thank you, Nick. Mr. Chairman, I'm Jessie Pringle. This is my second year with the revisor's office, and I just switched over from Senate Utilities to be able to staff House Energy. So thank you for that. And I help Nick with all of the bill drafts.
Thank you. Thank you all. Okay, I'll give, okay. Who is that? Erica, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, good morning, committee. I'm Eric Dell. I'm a research analyst with KLRD. And like James said, we are here to offer support in providing research on any questions that you may have, or background information that you might have. My policy areas are energy, utilities, and telecommunications, and taxation, and commerce. But this is my first session working with the legislature, but I'm happy to be here and happy to be serving the committee and the state of Kansas.
Thank you. Now, is there anybody else on staff or legislators that I might have missed? Okay, seeing none, I'll give the lobbyist just a second to introduce yourself so the new members will know who you are. Okay, we're done. Moving on.
1 second.
Yes, so the people on WebEx can hear.
Is it on? Yes. Good morning, Mr. Chairman, committee member, Scott Jones, Sterling Strategies, and I represent Evergy, which I have for a long time, and Energy Transfer, oil and gas pipeline. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Stephen Cowan with Black Hills Energy. Good to see you.
Gavin Kreidler, Kansas for Lower Electric Rates, and Kansas Communication Coalition, formerly the Kansas Rural Independent Telecom Coalition.
Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, Stephen Durst on behalf of the Kansas Cable Telecommunications Association, or the KCTA. Look forward to working with you all.
Good morning, committee. My name is Laura Lutz. I'm Manager of Government Affairs and the in-house lobbyist for Evergy.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. My name is Phil Wages. I'm with Kansas Electric Power Cooperative, also known as KEPCO. KEPCO is a generation and transmission electric utility owned and governed by 16 rural electric co-ops.
Morning, committee. My name is Paul Snyder. In this committee, I represent Kansans for Lower Electric Rates and also the Natural Resources Defense Council.
Morning, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. My name is Mike Murray. The two clients I have which have interest before this committee would be CenturyLink, which would be telecommunications, and then NextEra Energy Resources, which has interest in windmills. And they are the world's largest developer of wind and solar farms.
Hold on a second. Can you step back up to the mic?
What's up?
What is this Beatles song that used to be, they say it's your birthday?
Unfortunately, it is, yeah.
Well, shall we sing it? Do we sing it? Okay. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you. All right. Okay.
Well, thank you very much. It's great to be 39 years old again.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, does any of the members of the committee want to say anything? Mr. Schreiber?
I did get a text. I don't know that she's on, but from technology. Come on. Kimberly Swati represents the municipal utilities and the entire renewable energy industry, and she's on, but I don't see her on the screen. So, but she wanted to say hello. So she might be there, but we just can't see her.
Is she on? Anyway, Kimberly, welcome to WebEx. And utilities, if you can hear us. Any questions from the committee? No questions? We'll try to keep you informed. Barbara's new and I'm new also, so we're kind of new at this. And I'll tell you, like I tell my granddaughter's boyfriends, you know, jail time isn't that scary if you bother her or harass her. Okay? I said that. And so, Representative Schreiber, did you have something?
I guess Kimberly is on YouTube, watching on YouTube, but so I'm not sure how all that works either. So anyway.
It's Travis, right? What can we look forward to expect in the next week? Will we be back online or will we be set up for this? You know, if I get my computer so I can see what's going on. Talk to the mic.
Yeah, as far as if you had your computer up in the room, anybody could be in the room as long as they have their computer muted, and then you should be able to see the Zoom a little more clear than the TVs.
You think that'll be up and going here next week, maybe? Okay.
Hopefully, yes.
All right, okay.
We're just trying to work out the details just to get all this going right at the beginning, make sure it's somewhat smooth in every room. It's kind of been a challenge.
I know. And you'll be here to help us if we...
If it's not me, it'll be somebody from our office. We're making sure that we have at least one person in every room while the committees are going on to make sure that the WebEx goes smooth and without as many hiccups as possible.
All right, thank you.
Sure.
Representative Delperdang.
Thank you, Chairman. Yeah, I think that's on actually two questions here. If I heard it right from the Attorney General, as far as overall House voting, you had to be in the building when you did it. Does that apply to the committee also?
That's what I understand, and that was part of the question. I think we're still trying to work out whether you can vote on it from your office or have to come up here to vote.
I don't mean
I would say that that's not perfectly decided, so I'm not going to comment one way or the other on it at this time.
I noticed we have people on the WebEx that are not even in the building, so would their vote even count if we were having such?
Yeah, it is my understanding that you have to be in the building, especially for the vote on the floor. But in the committee, there's still a question about it, and I'm trying to work that out. We have the committee rules. I want to go over them before I give them to you so you know exactly what they are. But when you get it, that's it. And there probably won't be no changes. We had a lot of discussion that they were going to allow the chairman to do whatever they wanted, and I'm not kind of a grouchy chairman, but I believe all the chairmen should be on the same page, that you can't go to one different committee room and have a different policy, because it would be too confusing, especially for the freshmen and us old guys to keep up with all that. So when we get, yeah, I know that's for you too. And that way everybody knows where we're at. So bear with us till we can get that, and so Barbara can get it. And would you like a paper copy? We'll get you a paper copy, or we'll get it to you in email. Any other questions?
I had number two.
No, okay. Representative Delperdang.
This would be directed to the IT guy, but how do you get WebEx? No, you cannot. I need your admin password because that's where it stops. And I've asked IT to load it, and all I get is a one-page PDF that says, here's how you use it. Well, you can't use it until you load it. So how do you get it? I appreciate it. Thank you.
And if you don't mind, maybe next week for our committee, if we don't have anything on the agenda real quick, we could just go over that real quick here. Would you guys be interested in doing that? Have him go over how we do all the stuff on that. Okay. We might plan on that for Tuesday, if that would work for you. So we're all on the same page on this committee. That way it might help you on other committees, but we might have bill introductions. I'm not sure yet what we're going to have, but we'll put that on the agenda. If you're okay to meet next Tuesday, we'll have you kind of explain this. Hopefully, if I got my computer, because I need to know how to do it too. Okay. Is the committee okay with that? You don't have to attend, but if you want to attend, that maybe you can get us all on the same page. All right. We'll plan on that for Tuesday on the agenda then. Any other questions? Is that number 3? Was that 3, Delperdang? That's free. Seeing none, yes, Charlotte.
I just wanted to apologize. There was a major traffic snafu. Those of us coming from Johnson County that got caught in it, normal 50-minute drive took an hour and 45 minutes.
Wow.
So I apologize for being late. I was listening in though, until I got in the parking garage and lost you.
Well, I apologize for calling you not Representative Esau. So, we're kind of on for. Okay, glad to have you here. And again, it's going to be kind of tough. It's going to be tough to get everything done and covered. And we're going to do the best we can. And hopefully IT guys don't all get mad and quit, or go on strike next week. So not yet. Any other questions? Committee, I'm very happy to have you on our committee. What? Did I see somebody? Representative?
Also, Dorothy Burnett is on YouTube, Climate and Energy Project, and she says hello, and she'll be attending as the lobbyist for that organization.
Okay. Hello, Dorothy. Okay, it's kind of like the auction block here, going once, going twice, going 3 times. Anybody else got one, anything? Welcome new committee members also. I know it's kind of a switch for you guys if it's first time here. This isn't normally how it works. And it's kind of interesting, but you won't know any different. So it's nothing different for you guys. But for us older, but been here, it's quite a change. If you have any questions, my office is 482, right? 41, I can't remember. 481, straight down below here, okay? Come by and we got coffee. And if you got questions, we'll try to help you through it. If you've got anything you want to know, if you got bill introductions you want to talk about, let us know so we know when to schedule bill introductions. And we need any help, we'll see if we can get you help, because I know the leadership offices are full and busy too with a lot of new people. It's a huge change this year compared to what it was when I came in, And any freshmen have any questions? It's that dry mouth from the medicine. No questions? Wow, you got a great group. Okay, going once, going twice, sold. We're done for the day. Have a nice day, and we'll see you Tuesday.